When Mary Met Will, a love story years in the making. Long ago and far away, on an island known for lots of people and traffic, lived a mother, father, and their children, Rachel, Kevin, Emily, Laura, and Luke. They were a happy family, yet knew they were incomplete. Each day, the children would say,
"Mom, we want a beautiful baby sister."
And the mother would say, "Dad and I do too." Soon, the children's dream finally came true. It was a pleasant day in September 2000 when their mom proclaimed, "It's time!" And all the children jumped up and down with excitement. Mary Teresa made her appearance, and life got wonderful for all of the Carlsons. Meanwhile, months later, and many, many miles away, a strong, healthy boy was born. William Palmer joined Sister Elizabeth, and life got wonderful too for the Blevins family. Mary and Will grew and grew, not knowing their paths would someday cross. But how? The distance between the two was so great. Only God could bring them together. Could it be? A glimmer of hope for the two to have an opportunity to meet finally turns to a beacon? Yes! Mary's parents announced a move would be made, and not only a move, but one to a land of peaches, heat, humidity, and handsome young men. Wait, Will was a handsome young man. And geez, the Carlsons' new home would be but a mere stone's throw away from his house. Surely they would get to meet now. Years pass, though, and the possibility of the two meeting fades again after a decision of another move is made by the Carlson family. A move that would take them clear across an ocean to the Emerald Isle. But God had a plan in place, and one day the Carlsons returned to their home just beyond the big circle. Still oblivious of each other's existence, Mary and Will spend their middle and high school years longing for true love to make its appearance. To fill the vast void in their lives, they peddle vegetables, fruits, frozen dinners, and an occasional engraved gift at a local farmer's market, each working different shifts. Until one day when Mary spots Will for the first time while at work. "Who is that?" she thinks to herself, and at that very moment she makes a plan to meet him. Will, on the other hand, hurriedly works so as to not upset his boss lady. He fails to notice the beautiful Mary until she sees a little spider in the restroom. Although she loves spiders, it suddenly dawned on her, this is my chance. "Could you please get that spider out of the bathroom for me, kind sir?" Mary asked Will. He does, and then he goes right back to work. Ugh, Mary sighs. Days pass. Encounters between the two are few, but secretive glances provide some time to dream. As fate would have it, both Mary and Will are at the same college orientation day, and she almost falls head over heels when she notices him on campus. But does he notice her? Well, maybe. Finally, Mary decides to take things into her own hands. She plans a group outing. By now, Will has noticed the lovely Mary, but hesitates. He feels that perhaps she is out of his reach. Things would change during the outing. Fireworks were about to happen. The time with her that evening was all the encouragement Will needed to make his move. Slowly and cautiously, Will begins planning their first real date, where they enjoyed pizza, calzone, and baby food? How am I gonna keep her? Will thinks to himself as that first date turns into many others. Days, weeks, and months pass by. Their families meet, day trips are made, anniversaries are celebrated, and Jack and John become bros. Now, back to the real story. As the beautiful Mary and handsome Will continued to date, they realized they wanted to share the rest of their lives together. It was all meant to be, and here was the proof. They love each other a lot, they love God and want to do His will, their families get along well. So one day, Will secretly visits an Atlanta jeweler to pick out the largest, most beautiful diamond his money could buy, and then it came time to pay for it. Hesitate he would not. Almost pass out, maybe, but get it he did. Then Will became so distressed. How was he going to propose? When should he do it? What time of day should it be? Where should it happen? After the 252,368th scheme was proposed and rejected, the day finally came. He woke up one Thanksgiving morning and made it happen. Why should I wait any longer, he thinks to himself. After all, she was about to come over. She's here! Will hurriedly runs to the front door, gets on one knee and says, "Come in." Mary slowly opens the door. Will, beaming with excitement, asks, "Will you marry me?" "Yes," she says. Mary cries. Will relaxes. They hug, and all Will can think is, I am so deep inside of Perfectenschlag right now. And there you have it. Mary meets Will and they will live happily ever after. The end.